Vincent, that seems to be the story so far this year. The politics is significant, yes, and I'm sure it might have consequences in the years to come, but in the here and now, it certainly hasn't made you any money if you're going with it.
Indeed, and as a Belgian citizen, I'm probably an expert in it. Our country has been without a government a few years ago for more than a year, and the country did actually very well in that period. So we're used to this type of long and hard negotiation in Europe. There are two sides, obviously, the fact that we have a fragmented political landscape where populists are obviously taking a wider share of the political spectrum, which obviously complicate the political equation and formation of a government. But this year, like you mentioned it, the economic fundamentals were far more important for investors than the political noise that we got from here and there from several countries. The thing what I retain at this point in time is that in Europe, still we have these uncertainties in Germany and Spain, but all across Europe you see that still the appetite for the European project is increasing. Yeah. You see more convergence in countries in terms of economics, but also in terms of politics. So I see the European project moving forwards, which at the end of the day for investor is the most important thing.
Well, Vincent, are you at all concerned about the fact that the buy the dip mentality is completely obscuring potential risk? I mean, yes, Angela Merkel does have some political will to create a government, but let's say she gets booted out. Let's say the populists get in. The market has not priced that in at all because buy the dip has been the presiding sentiment, has been the winning bet so far.
Well, we should never underestimate political risk, obviously, but at this stage, I find the likelihood of having a populist party ruling Germany very unlikely. Obviously, it's all a negotiation game at the moment between Angela Merkel and other parties to form a stable government. The will of the president is to maintain, at least to continue without calling new election. I guess at least the vast majority of Germans have expressed their desire during the last election not to have a populist party ruling Germany. So I guess that they will at the end find some agreement to manage to form a manageable, workable coalition in Germany. So at the moment, I would say that the balance of risk is more in favor of having some form of coalition in the coming month. Maybe after election, I do not see a populist victory occurring immediately in Germany. Definitely looking at the economic track record that Germany has recorded, and which has been again shown today with some very decent macroeconomic data like business confidence, the IFO, which this morning reached an all-time high.